Hello, YouTube. So this may not be road to the show, but apparently I saved this in the middle of the but I actually play for stub points. This is my Cubs team that I'm on, that I have set up. As you can see, Jackie Robinson, Al Kaline, Ken Griffey Jr., Luis Gonzalez, Ryan Buckner, who I happen to know somebody whose name is Ryan Buck, actually. But in this case, this is a tribute to my uncle, specifically Ryan Buckner. Ernie Banks. It's not a Cubs team without Ernie Banks. Yogi Berra. And for sure it can't be a Cubs team without Ryan Sandberg on the team. And then we got Ken Griffey Sr. And it's the divisional series. And since I'm pitching, we're going to be player locked. So that's it. That's the bracket. That's how it's looking. This is just for stub points. Only stub points. I play for stub points, and then I purchase them for my road to the show character, for the experience points or whatnot. Look at that record, 118 and 44. Oh man.
MLB Network is your
and
exclusive
as always,
home for
who's there to meet
baseball.
us in the first
it's
round
game
of the
one
playoffs?
of the National League
Of
Division
course,
Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs.
Who
Back
else
now live as we count down to the start of game one. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they have to be very happy with Ledmus Diaz right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Accumulate the points that way. However, I have dynamic.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He's fortunate he just fouled it off.
Character.
Another one sent foul. A pause and the 0-2. And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
That was aggressive pitching, and that
hopefully I can end up in a Cubs uniform for real on road to the show.
And final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. With one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And our game one temperature, a very nice 71 October degrees at first pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one.
I think they should really use real life umpire names. I don't. When they show the umpire list, I don't recognize any of these umpires. None of these umpires I don't recognize.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup.
Dexter
Fowler.
Joe West, Bill Miller,
fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss.
That's just to name a few, but pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
He's not messing
put
around.
some guys out there that, show the umpiring committee, that you guys care about.
After having two quick outs. Nice job.
You got that?
Kaline is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals not. And now time to check how Joe Madden is lined the Cubbies up in this one. How do they go about taking?
I'm telling you, we got a lot of legends on this team. Bruce Sutter in the bullpen. Raleigh Fingers in the bullpen. Nolan Ryan's in the pitching rotation. Phil Nico's there.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse.
Billy Wagner.
Little arm like this.
I got everybody
straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
This is like probably the only year I'm gonna have these guys.
Here it is.
Because my budget on the team is definitely
now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I'm definitely gonna try to resign this.
Right there, a fastball low and away, right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really
that
impressive.
are the most important.
Just
to
a
sign
behind for a strike.
Second and third most is Ryan Sandberg
we play
and
inning
Billy
number 2.
Williams because those are the real clubs.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Yeah, we know.
Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Pritchett. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Babe Ruth is back in the game.
0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively
fastball. For those of you that haven't seen any of those trailers for MLB The Show 18.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Babe Ruth's season. It's going to be kind of cool to see. And coming up, the same.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla.
I had about 16 or 17 homers in the regular season.
First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
45 homers.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep.
Oh, yes, Sandberg.
Got plenty of distance.
Oh, yes.
Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from a couple of innocent hits, a walk, and the next thing you know,
coming to the plate now, Johnny Peralta, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. K-line is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Look at that mohawk. I like the way the hair sticks up when you take the hat off.
1-0 pitch on the way.
It's kind of funny because
stays way up
as soon as you put a hat on, that mohawk is gone. You know, it's just flattened down, and that's it. It's over.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Late that time for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready now, Alex Reyes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
All right.
Riding in once again, Jesse Padilla. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back into the basket, and it's gone.
That was a high one. I wouldn't even have thought that went out. Wow.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
The launch angle had to be at least freaking 80 on that.
They've widened this lead to 8 now.
I can tell you one
Look
thing.
at this.
You might get away
He's
with
gonna go
throwing
straight
the ball
up.
in that location
Straight,
in the minor
just
leagues.
straight up.
But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys,
Look at that. It
you're
just
going
went
to get
straight in the
exactly
air,
what he
and it
got.
barely
A
went
really
out, too.
bad result.
And that'll bring up a lead
9-0.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line.
Who got that?
But it gets
That's
foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Dexter Fowler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he takes a fastball off the
Hey,
plate
Blue,
for
come
a
on,
ball,
man. This ain't road to the show. You better call that.
Put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he takes a called strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he should.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
I'm accumulating a lot of stuff points.
Digging in and looking for more.
A whole lot of
Jesse
stuff points.
Padilla. He's off to a fast start in this
Did
one.
that bat already like 3 times now?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first base line.
Oh, yes.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
Oh, no.
1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do
11 and
that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there.
How you go from
Sometimes as a
grand
pitcher, you
slam
can
to
get
striking
frustrated
out? Let's
when you
go.
make a good pitch and you don't get that call from
Here
the umpire.
comes
But what
Reggie.
does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he struck
Jackie
him out.
Robinson.
So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready once again, Al Kaline. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying?
might want to
When you
do some
find yourself in a
play-by-play on
hole,
this
the
just
first
to
thing you
test
should
the
do is stop
durability
digging.
of the mic
Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
2024.
Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. Couple of walks for him thus far. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Several
And
episodes,
it's times like
several
these
games
that a pitcher feels
where
awfully
I thought I was going
I
to do
can see
all
why he didn't want to be too aggressive.
162
Last thing he wants to do is
episodes,
give
if
up
not
a
all
grand slam to
games.
a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is
2024
painful too.
season.
And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
I do have a creative player on there. He is a left fielder.
Digging in once again,
And I do
Luis
have
Gonzalez.
a friend
He's
of
got a
mine,
hit in
Victor,
3 at-bats to this
on the
point.
team. We played the first 6 seasons
He's set. Here comes
on
the
the
1-1.
White Sox,
Smoke
which
toward
we
3rd.
then went ahead and
Peralta's
signed
there.
him.
On to 2nd for the force out, and the
Almost
side is
15
retired.
seasons. I mean,
Another
that was
good.
ridiculous. I even set it up that way. I just looked at it and like it just said 15-year contract, and I was like, oh my god. But yeah, even I'm gonna be on there for another 10 seasons.
It's ball
Anthony
1.
Rizzo's locked down for another 10 seasons.
And the pitch.
And
way out in front.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
I think that's his whole career.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He might have
ready to deliver the 1-2.
Almost.
And another foul ball.
5-6 seasons left in him. And maybe probably go back
now
to
another
1-2. Something, I don't know.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the
From what I can see, the White Sox's franchise.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses low and away.
Released the whole team and signed a whole bunch of other random people.
The 1-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
It's 12-0 here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Nothing against that.
Into the box now.
One team I do hate is the one we're facing right now. I do not
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
So many stupid moments.
0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, man, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because
for this team.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals.
I mean,
just about
they're baseball people, you know. They're true baseball
Stepping in
people,
and ready for another shot. Jesse
I'm batting again.
He's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Triple. I'm going for triple. I'm going for triple. I'm going for triple. I'm going for triple.
Looking for the cycle.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe I just hit for the cycle.
So there it is.
And there it is.
Oh man, he's been just
man, if somebody told me I was going to hit for the cycle, I would not have believed it right
such
there.
a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
I think that's my 5th ribby of the game.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Sandberg comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Hits this one hard the other way.
Go. Oh, he had to go home first. He had to go home.
At the plate.
You still got a runner on base though, so take that.
Here's Johnny Peralta.
It's already
now.
14-0.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
And
he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch.
You know, messing
just
with this
lucky to make
though,
contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
You know, it's actually kind of bad though, because like when I go ahead and I go into road of the show, I'm gonna be expecting a certain pace that meter increases and then comes back.
Now he's got to honor
and when I go ahead and I mistime it, it's gonna mess me up. Because right now each pitch has the same.
Just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches. Great command, great
it has the same
in the
pace
key. With 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Like I'm going to show you right now.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher Yadier Molina.
Boom.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Let's see.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Splitter.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Snap.
Hit hard but foul.
Hit that a little early, but I got a certain pace set down. So each pitch almost is similar.
Going for strikeout number 15.
But when it comes to my
straight back.
You know, my road to the show character, each pitch has a different
ready with the 0-2.
Speed.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That's 16, huh?
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump
16.
right there. He's got a shutout going, and he
16,
really seems to have this lineup off balance.
6.
Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Sandberg is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
16, right? 16.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0.
2. I'm on pace to 23 or 24 strikeouts right now.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Remember, that's 16.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously
17
the being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aledmus Diaz is retired to start out the 7th. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
No.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I'm concentrating right now.
Another 0-2 coming. And another
18.
one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game
17.
as he keeps racking them up. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The first baseman.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Struck him
18.
Out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Wow.
Down in
So
order
19,
go the Cardinals.
20, so I have a chance to either tie it or break the record. And I'm still
digging in to try it again. Jesse,
look at that, 4 for 4, homer,
so we'll see if he can do something
triple, double,
as well.
and single.
He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch.
Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull in there with a
5 for 5.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Ryan Sandberg will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second
I wanted to go on there.
as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Should have just freaking stole. I'm stealing on the next
now
one.
With the plate,
damn.
Jackie Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Standing in, Kaline. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and that retires the side. Cubs strand.
All right, here we go.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Here we go.
We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Strike 3. 19
baby.
Strikeouts for him now.
19.
So with 1 gone in the 8th, we get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th innings. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him for
20
strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Well, a huge out number
tied
2
with
here in the 8th.
The Wood.
4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
The batter,
Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Here's Johnny Peralta now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still
you were
count.
calling it, now you're not going to call it?
Stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That was a great fastball, but he wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Got him. So the
21.
number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Except they're more preoccupied with the perfect game rather than the record itself.
And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field
21
line. It's
strikeouts in one game.
The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yadier Molina goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
23.
He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've
and
heard
a perfect
when it rains,
game.
it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great
9
pitching
innings,
performance
no
that led
hits,
his
no
guys
runs,
to the victory.
no walks, nothing, 23 strikeouts.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
All right.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Chicago Cubs jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Alex Reyes was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Lezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching the presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball.
Drink of water, get hydrated, and soak my foot in some stuff here. And that's it. So tune in for Road to the Show coming up next. Peace.